basically my character is it's almost all the time in the cantina talking with people and things like that.
Ah, shoot, hang on.
About my butt cheeks? Well, I sure hope
About
not.
everything. Like he's the rumor whisperer. You know, if there's a rumor, he's gonna exaggerate the shit out of it.
There we go.
God, I hope my butt cheeks don't turn into Klingons by the end.
No, they will be like two small suns stick together.
Okay, okay, enough about my butt cheeks then, okay.
Okay, so, not you. Here we go. This is actually who I should be sending this to. No. Damn it. Wait, did I get that wrong? Uh,
So basically, when you enter the bridge, like two suns just came out, and everything started to be very enlightening.
okay. So unless there's anything else anyone wants to do, I'm gonna move along with the episode.
Go ahead,
So I just sent a PM to a relevant person.
I feel like whenever you say that, it's just weird.
Uh, are you gonna say anything, Free Will?
Hold on, I didn't. Oh, okay, hold on. Captain, we are entering the Julius system.
Very good, Ensign. Lieutenant Silo, anything on the set?
Yeah. You're not even gonna have to make a check for this. I will give you this information straight away.
Always ask the right questions, though.
When you send me messages and things like that, tell me because I'm juggling between my. I'm doing everything on my phone, so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if it's okay with you, I was thinking about giving Ensign this emergency transport. There have been some scenarios where he could have used it when you were unaware.
I mean, transporters is a sufficient focus.
I wasn't going to give him a focus, I was going to give him a talent.
Oh.
Emergency team.
Oh, okay. That a talent?
Yes.
Okay, then sure. Go ahead.
I was also curious about the personal effects talent, the one that gives you fear, basically, so you could give the Klingoner that way.
Yeah, we can go over that stuff later because I think that stuff is supposed to resolve at the end of the session in which it happens. Although this all happened last session, so we'll do it when we do it. But in the meantime, I sent you something, Silo.
So it looks like 5 planets that orbit around a blue giant. I am picking up some vessels in orbit around the fourth planet.
What kind of vessels?
If you want to know the kind of vessels, that is something that is a question for tactical.
I recommend the faction vessel, although you might have implied that.
Ensign Corin, do we pick up anything on the scanners about what kind of vessels?
I'm sending that right now.
I'm not seeing anything.
No, I had to type it up.
We will send
Oh, okay, thank you. It appears they are both Vulcan science vessels, sir.
it. Vulcan science vessels, Doc. Open hailing frequency.
Aye, sir.
You're at a. No, that'll be fine. So, one of the two vessels responds to your. Actually, I do have a question real quick. Who is on the bridge right now?
I'm guessing all the senior officers and, well, Valok, are you on the bridge?
I'd probably be in engineering, actually.
Okay, that is what I wanted to know. So the the screen comes up and a male Vulcan is sitting there. He looks to be in about his 80s, which, I mean, again, that's kind of on the young. He's like a middle-aged-ish Vulcan, maybe below middle-aged Vulcan. And he says, "I am Captain Bivek."
I'm Commander Lawrence Jacoby of the USS Hadfield. We give you our...
What?
What?
You cut out. We
We
give you...
our greetings, I finished off with.
Ah, yes, you'd cut out before you said greetings. It is always nice to see a Starfleet vessel out here in the expanse. My partner and I aboard the starships Tosek and Maroc are currently investigating a fascinating planetoid. It appears to be quite tectonically unstable, and the readings we are getting could easily found the basis for multiple papers on the subject.
Okay, GM, just give me a second here, just a very candor question right here. I might have been stupid, but didn't Starfleet basically tell us that there have been no other Starfleet vessels in this area, and yet we just see another Starfleet vessel?
They're not Starfleet vessels.
Are there actually Vulcan vessels?
They are Vulcan science vessels.
Okay. Could you tell us something more about this planetoid, perhaps?
Of course. It does appear by our sensors that you are quite far out. Perhaps if you would join us around this planet, we could meet in person and go over our scientific findings.
By all means. Enter free will. Full impulse ahead, towards the planet.
Yes, Captain.
Hmm?
I'm gonna move my ship like quite close to one of those Vulcan ships.
Okay, you move it rather close to the starship Maroc, which is, you find is captained by a female Vulcan named T'Lyn.
Okay. Are hailing frequencies still up?
Yes, hailing frequencies are still open.
Captain Lynn, this is Commander Jacoby of the USS Hadfield.
T'Lyn.
T'Lyn.
Yes.
Did I get that right?
Yep.
We have moved in closer as instructed. We are not quite sure what this planetoid is. Could you give us some more information?
Of course, Captain. The planet of Julia 4 is currently undergoing a rapid tectonic shift. Multiple plates are currently in the process of being formed. And you can actually see out the view screen, the planet beneath you is a roiling mass of orange and yellow and red fire.
Is the planet not inhabited, Captain?
At these temperatures, life as we know it is simply impossible. It is, when I say it is a ball of red and orange and yellow, it is a lava world. It is a, I think the word is like F class, or no, it's like Y class.
My class, okay. Can the computer tell me anything else about this planet? Anything that might be in Starfleet logs, perhaps? Or is there nothing in Starfleet logs?
As I've said, you are the first Starfleet vessel to explore this system, so no.
I see. Captain, if it's alright with you, we would like to conduct a few scans of our on the planet.
That would be most agreeable. In fact, the Maroc and Tassal's sensor and computer banks are currently tied in with one another, allowing us greater sensor resolution. If you would like, you could add your sensors to the mix, improving the capabilities for discovery.
By all means, Lieutenant Silo, make it happen.
Alright, and what this means is you now have a trait that these two Vulcan starships have the talent high resolution sensors, as long as you are within close range of one of these two vessels, the Hadfield also has high-resolution sensors. Which means I believe you can get another question, I think is how it works. I think that's how the high-resolution sensors work.
Make sure before we start asking questions.
Yep. Gotta find it real quick. High-resolution sensors. So,
Until then, let's get some orders. Lieutenant Silo, conduct a standard scientific search of the planet. Tell me if it's actually stable or if this metamorphosis theory of the planet is correct. And I want to know when this change will stop. Ensign Corin, I want you to scan the planet just in case for any sign of defense or offense this planet might have.
Okay.
I also want scans conducted for any life forms aboard by the Doctor, Lieutenant Wag. Any life signs, any at all, even if they are bacteria, I want to know about them.
Yes, Captain.
high-resolution sensors. While the vessel is not in combat, any successful task that is assisted by the ship's sensors gains a bonus momentum. So, not necessarily a question, it's just you get another momentum when you perform a successful task using the ship's sensors if you aren't in combat.
Alright.
So,
And yeah,
Everybody
you
has
can
their
use
task.
that to put a new question, right?
yeah, you could, but there are other things you can do with it.
Yeah.
Everybody
yeah.
has a task they need to do, so let's get rolling.
Captain, do you still want me to hug the Vulcan ship?
Negative, Ensign Free will assume standard orbit around the planet.
okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, remember, you are going to need to keep in relatively close range for the sensor, in order for the sensor uplinks to remain in effect. So, which one are you going to keep in close range to? The Tosek or the Maroc?
The Maroc.
The Maroc, okay.
Yeah, that is what I asked when I asked, should I hug it?
Yeah.
So,
Well, I mean, standard orbit, but yeah, keep close.
Okay,
okay.
Hang on. Sorry, I had to send something to our security officer, who I feel like is going to be asking me this question a lot.
And by the way, Jim, on my small monitor, I will like start looking at the Vulcan ship from the outside of our ship. Like, so if there's any visual changes to the ship, I would be kind of on it because I would check out the Vulcan ship like camera-wise, to say like that.
So,
Not sensor.
so hang on. So the next task that's going to be made is Lieutenant Silo. You are going to make a Reason Science roll, difficulty 1, which is brought down to difficulty 0 by the Hadfield.
Roll for momentum.
Yeah, roll for momentum and also see what the ship gets. Sensor Science. This is you guys scanning the planet.
Could you also do the ship for me? Because I'm...
Oh, sure. Sure.
I
Sensor science. Sensor science.
Is Valak gonna do it?
Is Vlog gonna do it? Vlog?
Oh, wow.
You want me to roll the
Gee.
ship?
Yeah, sure, please. Because as GM, I'd prefer if one of you guys did it. And as engineering, I feel that fits.
Well, he's also my XO, so...
Oh, that's right. That means you have XO quarters now.
he gets a slightly better bed.
Oh, not only that, yeah, he gets more space. So, sensor science for the ship. No. So, because you have the high resolution because you have the high resolution sensors right now, you get a bonus momentum. So you have generated 4 momentum, and Silo gets a free question.
Can you remind me what you asked me to do? Because
So just scan the planet and tell me if it's actually going to like blow up on us, or if
that's
when this metamorphosis will be.
okay. Yeah. So I want to know when the metamorphosis is going to be.
Oh,
And quite possibly the planet's composition, if you can find that out. You know what the gas
Yeah.
is made of, whatever.
General scientific information about.
Yeah.
yeah. Give me a minute. I'm gonna have to type up a couple things. Oof.
Is that next to momentum?
No, it's so what are the questions being asked?
Bonus momentum for GM typing.
Well, but what are the
Questions
Know if
asked,
the metamorphosis is going to happen.
Okay.
when is it going to finish, or when is it going to happen, and when is it going to finish? We want to know the structure of the planet, as in gases, etc., etc.
Mhm.
And that's pretty much it.
Okay.
General science info.
Okay, that's stuff that you're gonna get just because of the roll. Then you can ask more questions if you so choose.
If I can, I would pass that on to WAG or Corin because they have some questions to ask about the planet as well. Probably.
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe they could just use one of the questions in some of their
Mhm.
momentum. If I'm able to learn all my orders here.
Okay.
Yeah, hang on, I'm writing something up for Silo. Okay. There you go, Silo.
So the planet is currently undergoing early formation. It's been undergoing these shifts for the past 20 million years or so. And about the fifth million, year 5 million, the random shifts. Oh, sorry. In about 5 million years, the random shifts should stop, and the planet will begin to cool.
Alright. Let's move on to the other scans now.
So what were the other questions you wanted to ask?
Oh no, so Ensign
The other questions that you had, the information is gonna come from Silo's role.
So the composition of the planet was one of
yeah, the composition of the planet, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that'll be your free question, I guess. Oh no, not you. I don't want to send it to you. Okay, there you go.
It's mainly composed of nickel and iron. Though there are some considerable deposits of titanium. If the planet were more stable, it could be a decent mining.
I see.
Shouldn't we like scan for some anomalies, to say like that, like maybe structures, maybe powers, signatures, and
Ah,
things like that.
that's what Ensign Corn will scan for.
Offensive and defensive capabilities.
Just in case there's something.
Well, that answer, and I'll give the information to Corin so she can disseminate it, but that'll only just be a momentum spend.
Sure.
So you're down to 3 momentum.
Captain, it appears there are no structures or planetary defenses. And then, more importantly, no signs of life.
Aha. At all.
None, sir.
Yeah, that was supposed to be Lieutenant Wag's role to scan for any and all life signs, but that's alright. Fine, we can go for it. Okay.
Well, this is all information more or less gotten from Silo's role. Like, that's sort of where all these questions were supposed to come from.
Okay. Now we have also some momentum. I'd like to spend that one momentum to try and determine, like Entropy will said, any anomalies on the planet. If there are any.
I thought that's what we just rolled for.
From my scans, it appears there are no structures on the planet.
Okay, but any
Hang on.
planetary anomalies?
Yeah, I'm working on that.